I never thought I'd be saying this, but I did it. I did what they said I couldn't do. They literally tried to force their figures onto me, to tell me that I wasn't capable, I wasn't able. It wasn't for me. It's impossible. It's so funny because now I just laugh because the word impossible is something that I've accomplished. And I did it. Welcome back to another episode of SONday where we just be chatting. I am your lovely goddess of a hostess, Akai. What y'all doing? Okay, you guys, welcome back. This is episode 11, and yeah, like I keep saying, we are back with the consistency. Stop playing with me. Stay out my face. Okay, you guys, it's been a lot of things surfacing and coming to the light when it comes down to the trans world. So I don't know if y'all saw, but Sydney Starr was locked up because of 3 counts of things with a child that was under 16, sexual and things of this nature, condoms falling out of, pockets and hands and things like that. And, I keep getting all this talk of, it's setting the trans women back and, just it's kind of proving points that people were thinking that was true of trans women when it comes to children. Honestly, she's one person, one ass person. And I mean, if y'all have ever followed Sydney's life, then y'all know what's going on. So that's individually based, and they're going to do that anyway, regardless if we prove a point or not. They're going to assume that that's what that life is all about because they sexualize everything. That's just how it goes. So she a freaky frog, and that's gross, and I just feel like God bless. And prayers to that family, that child. And I keep hearing all this, also this other discourse about like the child, consenting and he lied and said he was 18. It don't matter. In your 30s, you're attracted to somebody that looks even 18. You're okay with that? Like, no, like it's more to it. Like it's sick. It's sick. And you knew for a fact, like I could just, you can tell the difference. A 14-year-old versus a even 18-year-old, like I'm saying, it's still a distinct space. So I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Once all the truth comes out about it, we'll do more talking about it because this is all alleged. Let's just say that. Moving forward with like life, the way that things have been like calculating in my brain, y'all, I'm so tired of working. I'm trying to tell y'all, and I mean it. I'm so sick of it. I just want to not. I want to just not. Not be homeless, not be out on the street, not be begging for food, but I just don't want to work for people anymore. Like, I really wish that the life that I'm trying to live was a hop, skip, and a jump away, but it just takes so much work, especially when you're doing social media and things like that. Money is that comes last. It comes when it comes. Everything else is just all on your creativity and, just if you want to. Do you want to? Do you want to post this? Do you want to share this? Do you think this is good? And then when you start structuring things and things of that nature, the money will follow if you are a talented person. If you're creative, it's going to follow you. So it's just frustrating sometimes, like being an adult and like, damn, this is not what I pictured for life. But there's always steps to take. There's always a plot, a plan, and a scheme so that you're able to get the most out of everything, right? So, but I just hate it. I'm sick of it. I meant that. Like, I do it because I have to. My mindset is definitely different, though, going into jobs. I'm quiet now. We were at work, and they were talking. We were, like, standing in, like, the beverage station where, the servers get the drinks and stuff from. And it was, like, 4 of us in there, and this girl was like, if we had a yearbook, who would everybody be in it? And she was like, they were like, who would be the class clown, like, the funniest person here? And I never talk though, y'all. I'm always quiet. I say hi, but that's it. And I was like, honestly, I think the funniest person here is me. They were like, no, you're not really funny. You're more like mysterious, girl. Listen, I've been a lot of things, but baby, I be telling my business. So mysterious is crazy, but it just shows how, like, first of all, you can be whoever you want to, wherever you go. But that's how quiet I've been. I've never been deemed mysterious. I've been deemed a lot of things. Mysterious has never been one of them. Because, bitch, I be telling my business. Let's be real. I tell my business. I'm open. I'm an open book pretty much. Like, you know, I've always been like that. Like, let it roll off your shoulder. I got room for new things and other things now that that's off my chest. Like, very, very much that, y'all. So anyway, let's really get into today's episode, y'all. Today I'm doing a thing, all right? I done convinced, give a round of applause. I done convinced my son to come in here and get involved. So y'all need to give it up for y'all nephew. He is in the building and we just gonna chit and chat. I'm drinking wine today, y'all. So not too much, but it's gonna be enough. We just gonna get into a day to day, the things, what's on our mind. We just gonna be chitting and chatting, y'all. So this is a very chill episode. So come chill with us. Okay, y'all. So yeah, look who in the building. Say what's up.
So
Only the real ones know what the fuck really going on. Okay, how you feeling? You on your mind show? What's up?
I'm just the assistant, you know.
Yeah.
I'm here for support.
Okay, exactly. Listen, y'all, this has been my cameraman since
2007.
Okay, like when were you born?
2007.
Yeah, like very much that. But so what? Oh well, like hey, he had to work. He had to work to get fed. Okay, and that's on Tommy. Dang. Oh, so he went to go see the Spider-Man movie. How was the Spider-Man movie?
Man, I was just watching a review on this too. It was pretty solid. I give it about an 8 out of 10. There was definitely some movies of Marvel or just Spider-Man in general that were better than, you know, this one, but this one was pretty good. It was too long for, you know, the plot, so I think it could have, you know, they could have made better with the time they had.
So like shorter and then like harder plot?
Like more developed plot.
Yeah.
It just wasn't developed enough. Like not much happened within, you know, the time.
Was this one of those action movies? Because I love good action, y'all. Is this one of those action movies where it was like way more talking and dialogue than action?
Ish, yeah, pretty much.
Dang, so and it was spread out from all that talking.
Like there was actually a good amount of action, but for what they really meant to happen, it took too long. Like it took until like the last 30 minutes for them to like, you know,
really get into the movie.
Yeah.
That would have irritated me because that's literally an hour and a half.
For a 2-hour, 25-minute movie, it was crazy.
Absolutely not. So y'all basically was sitting there waiting for something to hit.
No, yeah. It was pretty good. Just a little spoiler for those who haven't seen it, though. Sadie Sink, I think she did a really good job, as always. You know, with Stranger Things, I think she cooked in Spider-Man, this one. So I'll give it to her. Especially playing an X-Men, you know, one of the X-Men. She did a pretty good job.
She played as one of the X-Men? Which one is that?
Jean Grey.
That Jean?
Yep.
Ah! Not a Phoenix! That's my girl. Y'all already know what the fuck going on. I just don't be knowing actors and actresses' names. And
yeah. That was, what's her name? Max from Stranger Things, the redhead.
What about her?
The one that was floating.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one who played Jean Grey in the Spider-Man movie.
Wait, she
could.
Hold on! What you was doing here, girl? Like, I know you're Marvel, but what you was doing here? How old is she now? Because what? Maybe she like 17, 18? Is she grown?
No, she's grown. She's like 20-something.
Whoa! Yeah. Stranger Things felt like it was just yesterday. I swear to God, I feel like we just finished watching it.
Wait. Because I never watched the first season. I don't even think I watched the second.
Of Stranger?
Yeah.
No. Honestly, I think it was good
that felt like so long ago, though.
It now it don't feel like that long ago.
For me, though, I feel like I was like, what, 12?
Maybe. I mean, yeah.
Was that 6 years? Yeah.
Damn.
That's crazy. I was like my 8th grade year, I think.
Damn. Middle school.
So probably like, what, 14?
Since you are now done school, which one was the worst one? Which one was the worst one?
Not gonna lie, they felt pretty much the same, not gonna lie. Like, I can't say which one was worse and which one was better.
I can. I hated middle school, but let's be real. I think middle school was the worst because first of all, I was fighting for my respect, making sure people would leave me the hell alone because they thought because I was, sweeter than honey that I wasn't going to knock their head between the washer and the dryer, but that just was not true. But I want to say middle school, everything was happening. My mom got locked up. Like, it was just too much going on middle school. So I choose you. Pikachu. Yeah. Listen, okay. Question. What was your experience mentally dealing with the move from, home to here, to Georgia, to your new home? And how was that like transition for you?
Ooh. It was something.
You can cook me if you need to, like, be honest.
It was really hard. It's definitely not something I talk about a lot, but when I do get the chance, it does come across in like a very sentimental way. Just because it was like a very like depressing moment for me. It's such a huge shift to go from like one home that feels like you have family, and it's just like you built family outside of family, so it's just like you're leaving that behind, and you're like, okay, wow, now I gotta start over from scratch, and it's like when I set the house on fire, like. No,
wait, almost.
One door closes, another door open. So when I set the house on fire, we had to start from scratch. So that's like killing off my family and having to start another family from scratch. So,
and please let them know how you almost took out the pets too.
Guys, it was an accident. I swear.
Y'all, really hold your thought, please. Okay, please remember where you're at. Okay.
I'll try.
No, remember where you are in your story. Really quickly, y'all. He burnt our apartment down. I was working for the post office. I was out doing my little one. Me and him on FaceTime. He over here. All he asked me was, hey, can I make fries like Grandma did in Greece? And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I'm thinking he's just asking. He goes in in the middle of all of that, he was like, oh, let me play this for you. So he goes back in his room, get on his keyboard and starts playing music. So we in here jamming and vibing. Mind you, he has a new hamster. He has a turtle. It's lit. The house is up. It's, whatever. And we're talking. He goes into the kitchen and he's like, the stove's on fire. I was like, boy, shut up. Very much he's playing around. Then I could see the yellowish oranges light beaming off of his face. And I said, turn the camera around. He turned the camera around. Sure thing. A damn stove fire. So I'm over here trying to walk him through the process and of putting it out. So he ran out the door, went to the fire extinguisher, grabbed it, ran back in the house, went to go do the things, and it was broke. Faulty. I was like, grab your stuff and get out the house. Mind you, I'm in a mail truck, only 40 miles per hour at tops. So I'm talking about my foot is to Flintstone vibes. I'm talking about feet through the flow. I'm pushing so damn fast to try to get through. I'm crying. I'm sick. Literally, I had to drive past the job anyway. Jumped in my car, told my job like, hey, I'm dropping off the truck. I'm leaving it outside. The keys will be in the car. I gotta go. Jumped in my car, sped home. I'm talking about I was running lights and everything, y'all. Got there, the complex is closed down. I had to run from the beginning of the complex all the way to my apartment. I'm crying. He's sitting on the sidewalk. Apartment gone. Apartment gone. He done got us up out of here. And you know what? Fuck it. Ain't nobody want to live there anyway. But now we got our next place, and that money from the insurance, payout was amazing. Thank you, son. We appreciate you.
You're welcome.
The podcast would not be happening right now if it was not for you, bruh. Bruh. Okay, so back to your story, the thought.
Burn a house down, you start from scratch, whatever.
That's my boy.
So yeah, having build from the ground up, that was something I didn't think I was ready for. Just because, I'm not a very social person. So especially, like, just thinking about that, it was, like, very scary. I still think about it to this day. Like, what am I going to do when I get to college? I mean, I'm way more social now. Like, I don't mind having a conversation. I just prefer to keep to myself. But, like, I don't mind socializing. In middle school, it was like, okay, I got, different groups of people. Which one should I talk to? How do I socialize with this group? Or how do I stay myself without changing too much to fit in with this group? And it was like, I didn't have to worry about doing this at home because I could just be myself, Like, moving here was like, I felt like I had to change, but, like, I didn't know how. Like, I feel like change is inevitable, Like, you're going to change, you're going to grow. But in this case, it was like, how do I change appropriately to fit into, this new environment? So it was just like, it was a huge shift. It was something. I had, like, depressive moments. I had suicidal moments.
Come on, talk about it. Talk about it.
But, I think I slowly started, like, finding that middle ground. Maybe 8th grade year into, like, freshman year. I came out of that, that skinny jean phase.
Oh, okay.
Dyeing my hair blue. Like, all that.
You
like,
were the jam now. You low-key was T, like, whatever.
All that stuff. But it was something. It was something. It took a journey. It took a village. It took a couple houses getting burned down, but
okay,
it was worth it. I think the move was very beneficial, though. It did help me become who I was today. I'm going to Georgia State, so that's pretty dope.
Thank you for, like, your honesty on that, and just your vulnerability, and just opening up, and just kind of being, more detailed about that for you mentally. Because for me, because I'll give mine, because it's always your truth, my truth, and the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help us God, but when he wants to chime in. But for me, a lot was happening. January, Chris died, and everything was off. Grandma wound up moving out. That was like one of the first things. Nana, it just was going. Like, people were just dropping like flies out the house. And I wanted to move. My job was just, like, my manager was being a mess. He was, not allowing me to grow within the company, and trying to, like, he's trying to force me to quit. And I was over that. I was tired of arguing with our family about, how they behaved, or with the things that their actions around you. I was tired of beefing, and, I couldn't really be mad at people for being who they always were. It was just very scary having a child around people who, just are who they are. And I love my family for being who they are, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to raise you differently. I wanted you to just have way more than any of us. Like, I wanted you to be him. I've been to, we already did the Atlanta thing once, right? That first go around, when it was a quick little turnaround. You only came there just to come see what was going on. That was the first little jam. But this, I told myself I'm not coming back, and I wanted different for you. And I knew it was going to be hard for you for moving, but also, like, we've moved a lot already in life. We've had to start over a bunch of times already. Not completely out the state, but not like 700 miles away from everybody. Like, we can still get to people when we need to. But I've always been in that mindset where I was always like my own individual person. Like, it's my family and then there's me. Like, I've always felt like that. So it wasn't hard for me to make the move, but it did scare me to take you back out here, because I would have no choice but to get myself together. But I wanted more for you too. Like, imagine us being home. That school system that you were in, that you loved the people that you were around, great, but the school system was trash. Like, they are still teaching the same curriculum when I went there, and I graduated when you were born. Like, when I was 18, you were just coming into the world, and that was the year that 2007 is when I graduated, and they are still on that same curriculum. Actually, I think the school is plan to close. Like, stay here or stay in our same environment, being around the same things, same people, or let's go do this. And I knew what I came here for, but I knew that, like, you needed to change too. And I just felt like it was always been me and you, so I just also didn't think too heavy about everybody that we were around. I don't want to say I was being selfish, because I wasn't just thinking of me. I was thinking of us. I was thinking of you, your future, like having something different. I know it would hurt right now because you were living in it, but I knew for a fact that at some point in time when you do get used to being here, you're going to be like, I'm so glad. Now, when we go home, how do you feel? Let me sip my wine, little merlot.
That's a real question?
No, you ain't gotta answer that. That's okay. But he know what the fuck going on. So, like, please. He used to couldn't wait to go home and go visit. Now, if he got enough room in his schedule, he may pop in, and maybe only for a day. He might be taking the flight back a day early. But I felt that. But I'm just glad. I'm glad that there was a turnaround. And you know what's so crazy? 8th grade is when I started to see the change. When I started to see that you were getting more in. That's why, now I'm going to the games and I'm chaperoning, and you first of all don't. Because first of all, tell them about the chaperone experience, please. Tell them about the chaperone experience, please.
You gonna chaperone a GSU too?
What's up? Because I guess the thing about it is he know I gets involved. I don't even know why this is that a real question, because what's T? Excuse me, I will have my blowhorn, my freaking foam finger. What are you talking about? I'm wearing the tutu. Like, stop playing. Go Tigers.
Mascot.
What's the mascot?
Panthers.
Go Panthers. I knew it was a cat for sure. I know it was a feline for sure. What was your experience through school with me as a parent? Like, what that look like? And when did it get better?
Middle school was pretty chill. I was pretty locked in. I think high school was like where it all started, Freshman year, okay, I was locked, Sophomore year, I swear I got a little bit harder, and you were like more restricting on me about, grades and stuff. And I'm like, okay, bruh, I got this. Let me live. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'm gonna get to it. Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna get to a bag. Mm-hmm. Well, to the paper. But
bag all the same. Book bag. Let's go.
The book bag. The pencils. But then we got to junior year, and as some things started kicking in, like AP Physics, I was hitting.
Everybody was. When I say he was getting choke slammed, AP was whooping that ass, baby. They even had to call like, girl, we gotta do something because baby is not. He's not gonna make it.
You did a pretty good job parenting in terms of school.
Thank you.
There was time.
Oh, hold on.
Wait, there was time.
Okay. I think we should leave it where it's at.
No. I thought we were having a good day. Anyways, the lectures you would give me, when I wasn't doing so good, or when I was starting my grades were starting to drop. There was a couple times you were like, well, why don't you just come to me for help? I'm like, I can't come to you for help if you don't know how to work either.
But I can figure out a lie.
No, listen, because the couple times that I did, we was sitting there for 3 hours trying to figure out how to solve what question. We wasn't getting nowhere.
Remember, okay, can we talk about it? Remember in middle school when you was really fucked up in the game, right? And I came in and we worked on, I'm talking about social studies.
Let's go how easy.
No, but okay. Are you smarter than a 7th grader? That's low-key what he's trying to say. But no, but they ask, you can't bring I've never taken physics in my life.
But even just math, I was taking AP pre-calc.
I never took calculus. I never took pre, post, during, nothing.
Meanwhile, I still passed with an A.
Yeah, okay, ate that.
But that was because of me, because I locked in. I was so tough,
No, because I was about to beat your ass. That was the real tea.
But even so, we were sitting there trying to figure out what the torque was. I'm like, bruh.
2 brains was better than none. Because at first you
and then 2 brains wasn't working.
Okay, we never finished. Yeah, but you got to think, we didn't have ChatGPT. Now we do. That was before Chatiana, y'all.
My ChatGPT still suck.
You said she's still bad?
In terms of
yeah, she be getting shit wrong, ain't it?
Yeah.
I know.
Or if you try to ask her to do math questions or math problems, you'd be all over the place.
Yeah, you can't though. How can you even do that? You gotta be plugging stuff in. How do you do exponents?
It's gonna give you the asterisk.
Oh yeah, the little.
I'm I don't got time. My eyes hurt. But
yeah, no. You have to take pictures or screenshot and then put it in there. You only get 1 or 2 of those a day. Can't even cheat the way you want to.
And then they be limiting you to Chatstown.
Yeah, don't piss me off. And it's real bad now.
All these updates.
It's real bad now. I bet I barely even asked the question. They're like, oh, shit getting too long. They used to let you do 10 minutes worth of talking. Now, I think it was like 10 seconds. It's like, all right,
I'm like, why I got a limit now?
Yeah, like, don't piss me off. Please don't piss me off.
Like, literally the other day I was asking, like, what do I need to, like, what should I work on movement-wise? Like, and, like, you know, do good at my Paramount audition. And I was going to ask one more question before I go. It was like, you ran out of, you reached your limit.
I ain't even asked you nothing. Like, first of all, I said, hey, chat.
How you doing?
Okay, right, like, what's really tea?
And then senior year, so you didn't care. And I was on my own.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I can do this.
And where'd you handle
I can
it?
make it work. It was good. The only thing that just like killed me was freaking HOA. I cannot. I don't know how people be doing that, but history just like it's not for me at all.
What was the American history?
It was history of the Americas, IB.
Oh my god. And IB too.
Yeah, and I could not. Like I tried to study so many times. I tried different ways to study.
It's
and
boring.
The information was not clicking. It would not stay, and I was like, I kept getting the events mixed up because there's so many events to remember, and I'm like, 1969 or 1976.
Wait, so how does your brain work to study? Because remember we used to try to figure out ways to study back in the day. So what's your thing?
I'm more of a kinesthetic kind of learner or like visual. I have pretty good memory, but it depends on how I learn. Like, you know, it has to be hands-on. Like I can watch a video, but I won't remember the video.
True.
Or I can read a book, but I won't remember what I read. Because then it just like goes away after I read it, and I could like take my time with it too and take notes, but I still won't remember. So I gotta like physically like, you know, I gotta get involved. I gotta like play games. I gotta do something.
Not Kahoot.
No, I literally gotta. That's what it is.
Kahoot, bang.
Quizzes, Kahoot, Gimkit, something.
Kahoot down.
Like even the flashcards like started to work, and I was like something like hands on. Like to help me remember, because that's when it like starts to click.
You know what, that actually worked when you were in middle school. Repetition was your thing.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned. Like even with myself, like I gotta say it out my mouth.
Or just ways to have fun with it too. You know.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if it gets too boring, it's just like it's never gonna.
What? ADHD is real, and I know I got it. And autism. Sign me up. Give me the check.
I just be bored.
Low key.
And then like going into that period where I had to, you know, get used to working and then going to school and doing homework at the same time, I couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
Like I was losing sleep, and with the more sleep that I lost, the more my memory got, like the worse my memory got. And
you was dying.
I was like, oh Lord, I can't remember nothing now. And then that's where we started talking about it in AP Psych, and I was like, oh yeah.
You've been frying your ego and your super ego.
I'm like, oh yeah, I'm cooked.
You got a venture? I'm screaming, you got a venture.
But it's okay, because I locked in.
Yeah. Got himself together. And he always was like that. Like when it came down to school, beginning of the school year was always like, he figured it out. But once he finds his footing, which is usually after the first progress report, and I'm like, what is this? You have this much time. After a while, I just stopped saying stuff because I just, you know, he does normally get it together. But when them Fs was calling, them things like, fa. Like, whoa. Relax. Give him a second. Damn, is that permanent? The fuck?
They be so quick to put him on zero. Let me tell you.
And could you please, let's clear this up for the whole world. Tell them people that it's so true that the teachers do not be putting the fucking grades
They
in.
really don't. They put in, you could get 100, but they put in the 0 first. Like,
they start you off with a 0.
I'm like, and then they would take it like a month to put in one grade.
Yes.
Like, okay, so my favorite subject, right, is lit. Like, just writing in general. I love writing. Writing is like my whole life, you know, whole world.
I don't know where he get that from.
And I don't know what it is about, you know, just literature teachers, but every lit teacher I had in high school, it always took them at least a month to put in that one grade. Like, it could be a writing assignment, reading assignment, multiple choice test, something. Even though I didn't have to do it writing, like, you didn't have to read it, but it still took you forever to put in the grade. Like, you could have had AI grade it.
You could have had AI grade
a month later. The grade is still not in the grade book. Like, they literally have AI grade the work now, and they still take forever to put it in.
He used to be so sick. Like, they hadn't put the grade in. I said, and it started becoming like a trend on like TikTok and everywhere else. So I'm like,
it's not just me.
I don't know. No, the trend was the parents not the kids. Like, it wasn't coming from y'all perspective. It was coming from ours, saying like y'all all. And so none of y'all. Yeah, and it literally was like a influx in like great. Yeah, it is true from y'all point, but it was so true from ours. Like, nah, there's too many of them kids saying the same thing. It must be a trend for them to say it. So now we got to get involved. Like, what's one of your favorite memories with me? Don't jump all at once, nah.
Not gonna lie.
Hey, don't think too hard, but you might start burning. He trying to think of
I'm joking. No, I do know.
Oh.
But it's just like after the moment, you know, it was very I wanna say surreal, but not surreal, or like reassuring, but also not reassuring. I don't know what's the word. I don't know what word to use. It felt good, I guess. Still, like, you know, have that moment, you know, and just like, you know, bond, because it's like it's been a while, and to have this feeling and this connection of, you know, to remember what it's like to have gone through hard times and then good times, and then be back on the same page after going like, you know, a couple of rough patches. It's like, you know, it's just refreshing. That's the word, yes. Refreshing.
Very refreshing.
Very, you know, emotionally refreshing. And I was like, okay. And then there was like a point where I got home and I was like, oh my God, I might cry.
You gonna cry?
Because I was thinking about it and I was like, wow, this is my life. And I was like, I was happy. I wish I could have these moments like every day, you know?
Aww.
But it was very recent. It was a very recent moment. This is when we went to Top Golf. And we were just playing and we were laughing it up.
Literally rolling.
It was so good. And she had this espresso martini. I was like, if you don't put it out.
I needed a little one too. It's been a minute.
I always did espresso martini. I was dead. It was a time. A time was had for sure.
A time was freaking had.
And I love me some Top Golf too. So it was fun. I was rolling because kept hitting the ground and you couldn't hit the ball. And then somehow you kept beating me and it was just cheating.
I was not The thing about Top Golf, y'all already know. If you know, you know. If you don't get it, you don't get it. No, if you don't get it, you don't get it. You're like, one thing about my son, he does not like to lose. And when I tell you I cook soup, and I've never been the type to go easy on him. That's why he's so good at what he do.
Bruh.
Because I ain't play with no fucking kids.
I was hitting it over the net to the white, and I was getting...
No, this nigga was hitting it out. He was hitting it out at the Top Golf. Nobody knows where that went to. Zero, boo, tomatoes. You know, it's not about how far you can get it to go. It's about how much aim you got to get it where it's supposed to go. So you get no points for being the strongest nigga there, knocking the ball to the next city over, is all I'm saying. Roswell.
I gotta run it back.
Every single time that he don't win. You gotta remember. Can I jump on top? Can I piggyback off of this Top Golf thing? Honestly, first of all, I thought you were talking about the cruise, because that's when it happened for me.
That too. That also made me mad though. I wasn't like, oh no. We can get into that next though.
But that's where it started for me, because just like he said, we have not been on the same page for like 3 years. Probably since he got to 10th grade. Yeah, we have not been really on the same page. We'll have moments where we're like, okay, cool. We know each other's triggers. We know each other. We just know each other. You know what I'm saying? And some days we care about pressing those buttons, and some days we don't. And it be that. And it be, what's up? Like, it be up in this bitch. Ho, what's up? Like, very that. Mine was when we went to the Bahamas, because we were free. We're out. We're doing things. I'm getting y'all drunk because they can. You know, I'm letting them do their thing. I even let him bring one of his friends. And now he's able to do him while I can still do me. Because I'm okay with sitting at the bar by myself with my espresso martini. Yeah, I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? So it was that for me. I just felt like my favorite moment was when we sat on the patio and it was dark and it was our last night and we was heading back to Florida and it was pitch black and we just was out there singing and vibing, and I'm just like, wow, I haven't felt this way in so long, and I missed it. Like, I miss having fun with my kid, and teenage years will take you through that. I'm not even gonna lie, they will. They're going through a million pieces of emotions, and life be lifing as an adult. He will be understanding. He's already understanding now, and he ain't even all the way outside. I know you feel it, because everything costs. Nothing's for free. And it was good. It was necessary. Like, I could have fun with my son. It's always been just us two. So it doesn't bother me. I just love when we chilling. I just know, I know how to respect him and he knows how to respect me. If we don't respect each other is because either emotions are high or we just choosing specifically not to. So all that beefing and all that, listen, real life is already hitting him, so we ain't gotta beef, boo. How we gonna figure this out is our next quest. That be us. Like, how we gonna do this? Do I need to sell a little ass to get us some coin? Fuck going on? You know I steps in. I always support. I'm gonna support my son to fuck. How? Okay, cool. So let's get into what you was about to get into.
Okay.
ASMR. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get my first sip. ASMR.
I did have a good time. I had a great time, actually. Had a couple drinks. I had a lot of drinks. I had a lot.
Yeah, like, what are you talking about?
that part was memorable, for sure.
Yeah. Did you remember everything that happened?
Especially the last night. I was on the ground, but I didn't know I was on the ground for that long at Wendy's.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I remember falling on the ground, but I didn't think I was on the ground for that long. I watched the video, and I was like,
oh, my God. Yeah.
I was like, what is he doing?
Everybody was wasted. When I tell you they were a time...
It felt good to be on that ground now.
Low key, when you're drunk,
I was dying.
The cold floor hits.
I don't even know what I was laughing at, but I was laughing.
When I say goofy goober, it was bad. They was rolling.
Meanwhile, I had like one nugget, not even a nugget. I think I had a fry, and that was it.
I couldn't even eat my food.
And I laid down. I remember waking up in the middle of the night, and I was like, "Oh my God, I think I'm gonna die." Like, I literally felt like I was gonna die. That's what I hate about throwing up. Like, I got my last.
Oh, this was post throw up.
Yeah, I feel like I'm seeing the light.
Throwing up hurt
every time. It do.
It hurt bad.
And then that's when I was falling back asleep when it was hurting, and it just finally came out. And I was like,
yeah. And you felt so much better, ain't it?
It just, I don't know. I was falling asleep during the throw up.
I know. All I heard was. I said, I just flew up out the bed. I think I was just about to start eating.
And it was just coming out. I don't know why. It was like a dark red too. It was like wine.
You just
red.
had that fruit punch, remember?
But we don't talk about that now. For those who don't know, for those who do know, I had a guest on the trip. We know how people move nowadays.
What that mean?
People like to switch up, you know. Everything happened for a reason. I can't get nobody no more excuses. So the trip, you know, I invited this guest because, you know, why not? You know, we're pretty close friends. So I was like, you know what? I feel like it would be a great opportunity for him to come, you know, and me have, you know, just company on the trip. This one moment or one event. It's called the Red something. It's a midnight club. And I was like, we should go to the club. He agrees, you know. He's a little hesitant at first. And we go. And then we just sat in there. I'm like, so we're not going, like, we ain't gonna party, we ain't gonna dance, we ain't gonna get no drinks, you know. Drink something like, you know, Sprite, soda.
Something.
I'm like, something to sip on, you know, my mouth a little dry or whatever. So I get a Sprite because, you know, why not? I'm third. I give me a little drink for the dance floor.
Why would you do that? All these people channel. Oh shit.
Anyways, I got a drink. And we got back to the table where we're standing at. And I'm just sipping, and I finished because, you know, I'm thirsty, so I'm chugging my Sprite, and I'm trying to go out and dance, but we just walking around. I'm following him. I'm like, why am I following you?
Like, you're not in charge. You're not the leader.
I'm saying, what am I doing? Like, and it's all thing because I don't want to be alone, because I'm scared of, like, you know, being alone. You know, just like going up. I feel like I've been alone my whole life, so it's like being alone don't feel right, or it's just scary to me. So I'm following him around, and we just walking around. I'm like, okay, bro, because we not been doing nothing. I get in the crowds and I start dancing because I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do my own thing, because I'm gonna enjoy my cruise. I'm gonna enjoy my trip while I'm here. I'm gonna dance to the music, and I'm dancing, and then he started dancing, but then he stopped, and he's just standing there. I'm like, why'd you stop dancing? Like, we were having a time. Like, we were having a time for a good hour. We were both dancing. We were listening to the music. They were playing some gasolina, you know, some Hispanic music, some Indian music.
Come on,
they were playing that, and I was saying my Indian dance. People were hyping me up because they were like, it's pretty good. I'm like, thank you. What's the classes for this, you know?
Okay.
Like, my Indian friend, are you not feeling it no more, or like, should we go? He was like, no, I'm fine. I don't want to ruin the moment for you. I'm like, oh, okay. But by you saying that, you're kind of ruining the moment, because it's like you don't want to be here, but you're forcing yourself to be here. Like, if you want to go, you can go. And then I stopped because like for a good 30 minutes to an hour, I'm the only one dancing. He's just standing there watching. So it's awkward.
Looking slow.
Yeah, and I'm mad because you're my guest and you're my friend and you're just standing there while I'm just.
But was you killing it or not?
And I'm just like.
Was you T or what?
Oh no, I was.
Okay. Like, the fuck.
It was just, I don't know. Something felt off because it's like why are you here then? You know, if you're not gonna have a good time.
What do you think it was?
Part of me feels like it was jealousy. Part of me feels like, you know, it was like some secret beef or hidden beef, or like I don't understand. I actually don't even know. I felt some resentment and I felt it in my chest. Like it was there. It was like it was lingering. Like I felt it like kind of like a ball, but it wasn't like a tight ball. But
you
it was
have
like,
empathy.
Yeah.
Don't go against that because that's power.
But the rest of that night, I just like took the moment to myself because I'm like, this ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Like with this feeling, like what I'm feeling, I don't think I can really like have a conversation with you the rest of the night, or just like be around you. And then a couple more like people our age came in, and that's when he saw this white guy, and you know he went to go mingle with this guy, and I'm like, so you rather go mingle with guys than to have fun with your friend who invited you on this cruise to, you know, spend time with each other? I'm like, you know what, you go do you. You know, I'm not stopping you. Also because, you know, this is your trip, you can enjoy it too. If that's what you want to do, go ahead. So I'm just walking around lingering, still dancing. And he talking about some, the guy, I forgot his name is, talking about some fighting some guys or whatever. And the guest that I brought on this cruise line was some down where I got your back. I'm like, you just met this guy.
Right.
I'm like, you already down bad and you just met him. I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, you ain't got nobody back. I don't even think you ever been in a fight.
Like you really gonna jump in?
I'm like, but I said, and I literally told him, I was like, if you jump in, I ain't help you.
Yeah, no, you only ride when it makes sense.
The next day, there was another club, and that's when he started wanting to go to the club, and I was like, after not wanting to go to the club the other night, you want to go now? And he just kept wanting to go and go and go, and he was like so eager to go, and I'm like, I don't think I want to go to that one. It was something about the previous club that was like, it was fun, but like after that feeling that just like put me off, I was like, I'm good. So he goes, and I don't go. But it's like at the end of the night after we came back from like a different event, so we split up, and I'm like, I'm kind of like, you know, I don't know how to feel, because like now I'm by myself. I'm like, what do I do? Like, do I go to the room? Because we were supposed to both go back to the room.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't go back to the room. He didn't let me know. He didn't communicate or nothing. I was trying to text him, but we can't text because we're on the cruise.
Oh, yeah.
We in the middle of the ocean. So I'm like,
I'm not buying the package.
I'm like, bro, I'm wasting my time. And I was like, where you go? And I'm trying to text him on the cruise, like the little app thing, because that's where we can text at. He's just not answering his phone. So I get worried. I'm like, did somebody kidnap him? He get raped? He get sex trafficked? What's going on?
We're on the boat.
But the mingling was mingling. I went to the club to go see if he was there. Now, I didn't see him. I sat down because like I'm tired of walking around. When I say that cruise is big,
it was so big.
I was getting my steps in.
Low key. No matter what floor you was on, we walked.
Literally, especially them halls with the rooms.
Yeah.
It was scary.
But we was running through them things, though. We are so... I'm so childish. Because I'm running through the hallways. What y'all talking about? We jumping off wire? We playing not zoom.
We were supposed to go back to the room. I go to the club to see if he was there because I know he talked about going and said he wanted to go. And I go because he was saying we were supposed to go back to the room. And I go just to find him at the club. And I said, oh. So he wasn't going to say nothing. And after a while, I was just sitting in the room by myself. I go to the club. He just like dancing and mingling. I'm like, so where was his energy at when we went the previous night? I was angry. I was irritated. I was frustrated.
Because he just, now all of a sudden he's happy?
Yeah. And I'm like, do you think I'm like stealing your shine or something? I'm confused. Like, are you mad because all the attention is not on you? Jealousy started kicking in. I don't know. I feel something, and it's there. After that, the vibes was just kind of off. It was hard to have a conversation because I was like, I don't know if I feel comfortable, you know, talking to you after that. Why are you moving like that? You know, that's kind of weird. Not even kind of. That is weird. Be your own friends. I was at the club, and I even watched him, like, open his phone.
And look at it.
Yeah, he didn't text back until, like, a couple minutes later. And I was like, you know what? Okay, I see how it is.
You low-key a stalker. You was not in there people watching.
I was stressed. And then people said, that's because they were playing, like, okay, it was a club afterwards, but it was like kind of like a game show kind of thing. That trip made me realize like that's why I don't got no friends, or that's why I don't socialize as much as I want to, or as much as people want me to, because people just be weird, and they be moving weird too. And I feel like just having friends is a waste of my time, because I feel like everybody weird. Like I don't want to make that assumption.
I promise I didn't put that in his head, y'all. Y'all might have heard me say that at least once or twice, but I did not put that in his head. I'm just saying, bitches be weird. People know that. It's not a me thing. It's a thing. Thing. You talking about Miss Ling Ling? No, I'm talking about Miss Thing. Yeah, ho.
No, we had a good time.
So was your cruise ruined or like?
It was mixed feeling. Like I felt bipolar.
I mean, you're dealing with so many different things.
Yeah, I was having so many emotions. I didn't know how to feel. Like I feel like I shouldn't care, so I just didn't care.
You force yourself not to care.
Yeah, and it's like.
You think it's like a compartmentalizing?
Yeah, and it was like there was a moment where I just couldn't enjoy myself because like I wanted to like stop feeling, you know.
Yeah.
I wanted to be happy, but I also wanted to stop feeling.
I want to kill my mom.
Oh my god!
I want to kill my entire.
That too. All jokes.
No, I don't think so. He's not talking about me. Thank you.
But I wanted to be happy, and I didn't want to be irritated. So me trying to shut down that, like, you know, that angry part of me, I ended up shutting down all of it. And I just stopped caring. Like, you know, we were having a good time. I was like over here forcing laughs, even though I didn't want to force it.
Ew, like you're going to. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
I'm gonna kill somebody. I know.
Yeah, like I just see that for you, and as a mom, I'm telling you, I see the signs. You're not okay.
But like, I'll be trying.
And I do commend you for keeping me alive. I've really pissed you off. So you could have cooked my soup long time ago.
And lock me up. I thought about it a couple times. Not you.
Yeah, you did.
No. But my coworkers.
What did he say? They say something to you?
Wait.
Because we can. You already know I get real the fuck active around this hole.
But
they say something to you.
I'm gonna get to it. But even after the cruise, we hung out, right? And we were still talking. We were on pretty good terms. Maybe we gonna be locked in. And he go to college, and he started acting weird again. I wasn't even too mad at it though, because I had a feeling it was coming.
So you just kind of got used to it.
I was like mentally preparing myself. That's just the type of person he is. Tried to reach out to him a couple of times. He ignored me.
Every single time.
Yep.
You still haven't gotten anything.
Nope. Not no text. Not no hi. Not no bye. Not no how are you. Nope. Meanwhile.
Come on.
He made an appearance a couple times, right? But not once did he talk to me. And I come out the bathroom, I see them, and I'm saying hi to everybody, and he look at me, he don't say anything. So I'm like, okay, I won't say anything either. That's how we gonna act.
Where you get that? What's the whole energy from?
I think I'm too petty. I'm really petty.
You're not petty boo or petty spaghetti?
Petty spaghetti.
Yeah. They call me Petty LaBelle. So what's tea, Papa?
The whole time we actually did not talk.
Wait, y'all didn't speak?
Nope. We were even taking pictures and nothing. He refused to apparently because he was like, we haven't talked in a while. And I'm just scared. Like, I'm like, what are you scared for? What is there to be scared of?
No, but seriously, what are you scared? Are we friends?
And then, you know, the weirdness kept adding on to that. Should I contact you again? Or should I be the, you know, the adult in the situation and be like, can we talk this out? Can we, like, you know, I did too much to that. Since we're not talking this summer, don't talk to me at all.
Do you think it was an ego thing then? What do you think bothered you?
Kind of like a Love Island thing. Like, if y'all seen, was it season 13 of Love Island, and you see Melanie is sincere, I feel like Melanie, and I feel like he's sincere. Like, I've taken so many chances on him and given him so many chances, and I feel like what bothered me is I feel like I've, like, taken so much time away from my life to give to him. It gave me time to think about, you know, the way I move with people, and this is like, I'd rather keep my circle to a minimum, even though it was at a minimum at that point.
Okay, how many friends you really got?
But it was like, do I really need friends?
What he's discovering at 18, I am really kind of discovering this like these last 3 years, where people be going. Like, they be going and it don't be in the direction that you in. Like, it's so funny. Y'all remember the episode, A Friend of Mine, where I was talking about how my friend went to college and I was still in high school, and, you know, he just stopped reaching out. He stopped responding to me. I was basically begging him to be my friend or talk to me or just give me an explanation. I sounded like a fucking lame. Okay? I'm looking like a loser right now, but that was my dog, my road dog, my ace boom coon. We never argued, none of the problems. So I was confused. It's just crazy that you pretty much went through the same thing. And it took me a long minute to get over it. I didn't even want any gay male best friends anymore because that's how y'all be. Like, right. Y'all weird as shit. Like, right. Okay, that's now I can't fuck with you.
And that's how stereotypes are created too.
And unfortunately, one or two people have felt the same feeling. It is a stereotype. Thank you.
My lesson was learned, and the time was had.
Yeah. Simply. So where's your mindset now? Are you like no new friends, no new, or are you open but you just really picky nowadays?
I'm pretty much open. Like, I don't mind making new friends. I don't think I want to do the whole title thing anymore. Like,
That
just
makes it hurt
just,
less.
yeah, just because people are just so on and off.
I did not tell him to say that. Because I'm trying to tell you, if you know me, I will cut your ass off in a second. And I don't do too much waiting. I used to be just like my son and give people chances. I had a friend like your friend. She would talk about me. She would put me on three-way with the boys on the house phone. If you know, you know. Okay.
I know that one.
No, right? She would, just talk behind my back. She would make fun of me with people. Like, I was just the talk of the town. I was just a joke to her, and that was my friend, and I would always give her chances. My aunt couldn't stand her. It was just a whole thing. Nobody could tell me what to do. Bitch, that's my friend. So what? We're good now. That was old. That was what she did before, but she ain't doing it right now. And I also call her a black, burnt, nasty looking, cockroach looking asshole of a bitch. But like, who's keeping up with insults? So but now we cool. It's very much in passing. Like, if I see you, you remember you was there. When I see you. What's up? But you don't have my number. We don't talk. I don't see it for us because you're just not my type of person. It's unfortunate because I've dealt with it for so long. I'm already numb. He's learning to make himself like accept the fact that people come and go. You never know. Like, your inner circle's going to change. Piece by piece, you're going to build the perfect people to be around you. And long as they're progressive, because you're a progressive person, I feel like because you have this new discernment and this empathy and you can feel things, I feel like what's going to happen is you're going to start finding the people that make more sense to your life. And you're going to see that friendship is cool. Like, I have, my solid core friends. The same people I've been around. There's some people that fell off the bone. Leave them bitches off the bone and keep it moving. And we just go about our business. And, everybody's not going to make the cut. Like, I'm big on that. Nobody should go ride the ride of life with you throughout the whole thing. Some people are meant to be there the whole time and some people aren't. Like, I have some friends that I've known since elementary school. I have some friends since middle, some since high, some I just met. But my inner circle consists of the people who have been the realest, have always been them. People will really show you who they are. You just got to give them 5 minutes. Just shut the fuck up and stop talking and they will show you. Okay, y'all. All right. So I had a good time. Okay. Thank you for coming to come chill with your girlie. Okay.
Thank you for inviting me.
No problem. Thank you for actually saying yeah. Because look, y'all, he was talking about going to bed because it was thunder and lightning, crack like a boom, son. Very refreshing once again to do this one-on-one. Plus, on top of it, you got to vent.
Yeah.
Get some stuff off your chest.
Scientifically proven.
Come on.
Venting tends to make a person more frustrated or flustered.
If they vent?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie, that low-key makes sense.
Brain activity increases.
Oh. Listen, I can believe it because when I tell somebody about what I'm going through, I always gotta tell 12 more people.
Yeah.
How many times have you heard your story over and over?
And then it get worse.
And before you know it, I'm coming to the source again like, you really fucking pissed me off, Wow, that's crazy. You learn stuff every day. I would have never looked up the fact that the brain does something with the increase in, I would never did it.
AP Psych will teach you a thing or two.
I only made it to Psych 1. Yeah. All right, y'all. This was great. I had fun with my son. I love him dearly. This is my dog. He is going to college at the end of this goddamn month, y'all. That's a whole nother thing when it's within itself. Once we get over this hump, I definitely will be having a conversation about getting your college life going, basically. So, it's a fucking thing. Before we go, how are you feeling about getting prepared for school? How you feeling?
Not gonna lie, I'm stressed. I feel like this is the most stressful. I feel like this is gonna be the most stressful part about school. Like, just getting started.
It is. Every single year. Because you gotta do this every single year.
It feels so pointless because it's just one big scam. It's like,
damned if you do, damned if you don't. You still basically paying the tuition.
Right. Like, debt is inevitable.
Debt is inevitable. It's a part of the American dream.
Like, I just want my money.
Low key.
Like, why gotta have it for myself?
You had to run me mine back too. Like, how much I'm putting up.
And then you get the money back, but barely.
Yeah, low key.
Just for me to still be in debt.
Well, it depends on how much you're using. But adult life, how you feeling about adult life so far? How getting your feet wet in the adult world?
Low key, it's not too bad. Like, for now. I feel like after college, it's gonna start hitting even more. But like, I don't mind working. I don't mind making money. I I like playing the money game. Like
It's tea, right?
like I keep myself in competition with myself. I feel like that's the best way to like stay motivated.
Can we take a moment of silence for that lame ass little boy who used to get fired for nothing? Quote unquote nothing. That man could not keep a job. He hated work. He didn't want to go nowhere. Now he's the game that he playing right now with himself. That was my. If y'all know, y'all know. If y'all were there, y'all were there. That's how I used to keep motivated for work, by putting myself in competition with myself. How much more money can I make? Overtime? I was skipping school to go to work, y'all. I was skipping school to go to work to make sure I put more money in my pocket. I was banking. I had 2 phones, and I was in high school. Kevin Gates ain't got shit on me. Yeah, 2 phone shawty, a monthly in the church was tea. Loving hearing that it's a change finally. Because baby, I was like in my group chats going in like, I'm so scared he gonna be a bum. Cause this gives bum. Like I never did it like this. I was always motivated, but I also like had to grow up fast as fuck. You're a man, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be taking care of something at some point.
Yeah.
So it's like all the coin. Before you know it, the whole goal is the coin. You never go into these places with friends, fun. You only go into them bitches to go get a bag. Bags a lady, you gon' hurt yourself. All right, y'all. I'm getting tired.
Go follow the IG _D.official. I'm in the middle of writing a book.
I also would like to say something. This is giving Bridesmaids when they kept keep shining. Keep gleaming. What she said, hola, en mi nombre es Jose y estamos haciendo una promoción en su comunidad. Gracias. Y'all, bye y'all. Tell them bye.
What's up?
Bye, nigga. Tell them bye.
I said bye.
And you said what's up?
I said bless up.
All right, y'all, bye.
Okay, y'all, it is what it is. I said what I said, and whatever. It's just a podcast. All right, y'all, cue my outro. Because now that it's done, I made it on top. The word impossible is not impossible for me. And that's why I'm going to keep moving and keep doing it. Everybody's so quiet because there's nothing left to say.